All right, imagine this. You're just a casual FC mobile player opening a pack for the 100th time, fully expecting a bronze level disappointment. Then, boom, out pops Rodri, the beast himself, valued at a jaw-dropping 2.5 billion coins. Yeah, I know, I couldn't believe it either. Is this the pack luck we've all been praying for? Or did the FC Mobile gods finally decide to bless us peasants? Stick around to find out, because not only are we unpacking this legend, but I'm also testing him in-game to see if he's actually worth the hype, or just overpriced cardboard. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. All right, folks, let's dive into the FC Mobile Black Friday pack. This pack has been hyped up more than Messi's debut in Miami. Does it live up to it? Spoiler, yes, it does. But here's how it all went down. First card, meh. Just another generic silver. Second card, another one. By the third card, I was ready to start questioning my life choices. Until, wait for it, R. D. R. Yep, I packed Rodri, the defensive mastermind himself. At this point, my neighbors probably thought I'd won the lottery. Now, Rodri isn't just any CDM. With his 2.5 billion coin price tag, he's basically the Elon Musk of midfielders. But let me tell you, packing him felt like hitting the jackpot after years of buying lottery tickets. And by lottery, I mean those god-awful FC mobile packs that give you bronze players who run slower than my grandma. Pattern interrupt. Quick question. Does anyone else feel like FC mobile packs are like relationships? You invest time, coins, and emotions only to be disappointed 90% of the time. No? Just me? Cool. Moving on. Transition. But hey, the story doesn't end there. Packing Rodri was just the beginning. Because as any true FC Mobile fan knows, owning a great player means nothing unless they perform on the field. And boy, do I have a field test for you in Act 2. Testing Rodri in-game. Now, I didn't stop at just packing Rodri. I took things to the next level. I upgraded him to red rank using Mascherano cards. If you're wondering why not gold or supreme rank, well, I'm not EA Sports rich yet, but red rank is still no joke. This man is ready to dominate. But is Rodri all bark and no bite? I tested him out in a few intense matches. And let me tell you, this guy owns the midfield. His interceptions are so clean, he could moonlight as a vacuum cleaner. And those through balls? Chef's kiss. Fun fact, Rodri's stats are so impressive, I wouldn't be surprised if he doubled as a NASA supercomputer in his spare time. But he's not perfect. His pace? Let's just say he's not exactly Usain Bolt. In one game, a bronze striker outran him, and I'm still recovering from the second-hand embarrassment. Still, his physicality and defensive positioning more than make up for it. Oh, and wait until you see the game-winning moment where Rodri single-handedly turns defense into attack. Spoiler, it involves Messi. But we'll get to that in just a second. So, is Rodri worth the 2.5 billion coin hype? In my opinion, absolutely. If you're looking for a CDM who can stabilize your midfield and pull off clutch plays, he's your guy. But hey, don't take my word for it. Try him yourself and let me know in the comments how he works out for your team. And just when I thought Rodri couldn't get any better, I decided to take things up a notch. Yup, I transferred levels to him to make him even more powerful. Now he's not just dominating the midfield, he's owning it. With those boosted stats, it feels like he's reading the opponent's mind before they even think about their next move. Honestly, it's like Rodri 2.0 has entered my squad, and he's playing chess while everyone else is stuck on checkers. Every tackle, every interception, it's just perfection. The way he controls the tempo of the game makes me wonder if he's secretly coded to be overpowered. Either way, he's now the backbone of my team, and I'm loving every second of it. Who needs flashy dribbles when you've got a player who's a one-man army in the midfield? Rodri's not just stopping the plays, he's rewriting them. But here's where things get interesting. In FC Mobile, there's this new Daily Icon Chronicles chapter. It's not like other events where you can just breeze through and claim rewards instantly. No, this one's got a twist. You need to collect these blue and red spirits and hearts to unlock the base and final vision of a player. Van Basten in my case. But here's the catch. You can't claim him in just one day. You've got to play consistently until you've completed all the requirements. I mean, what's next? A full-time job to unlock players? Just kidding, but it does add some real grind to the process. Can you imagine if unlocking players were like unlocking a car? Congratulations, you've unlocked a shiny Van Basten. Now just fill up the gas tank and wash it. Oh, and speaking of Van Basten, there's even a 102 rated version of him in the exchange section. To get him, you'll need some blue spirits, red spirits, and get this, the heart of 8. Yep, not just any heart, but a heart so rare it sounds like something out of Minecraft. But back to Rodri. This guy is not just a bench warmer in my squad. I went ahead and exchanged for the 104 rated Rodri, only to find out that it was actually a 101 overall with a purple rank. Still, he's a monster on the field. But I wasn't done. Oh no, I had to showcase some of the other cool stuff I discovered. Now, let's talk about some of the recent updates that had me grinding harder than a coffee bean. There's the refreshed 96 to 105 overall exchange. Perfect for players looking to add some serious depth to their team. And don't even get me started on the new player picks, with tokens ranging from 30,000 to 1,200. This is like hitting the jackpot in a candy store, except it's football cards instead of chocolate. Because who wouldn't want sugar and goals in one package, right? Honestly, I sometimes feel like I'm just one token away from pulling a Ronaldo, or a blurry Messi on a bad day. But the real fun started with the Black Friday Challenge. This event was like a roller coaster ride, and I was strapped in for every match. In the first match, which offered 1,000 gems, Henry was absolutely unstoppable. Within the first few minutes, he made a darting run through the defense and slotted the ball home with the finesse of a master chef slicing onions, clean and precise. A little later, he struck again, this time with a cheeky chip that left the keeper looking like he'd just been ghosted on a dating app. But the highlight of this match? Mendy. Oh, Mendy. The man decided he was going to have his Roberto Carlos moment and launched a ridiculous long-range shot from midfield. It didn't just miss, it was so far off target that I'm pretty sure it landed in the stands of another game entirely. Honestly, it was like watching someone try to play darts blindfolded. I almost felt bad for him. Almost. Still, this match set the tone, high energy, high stakes, and a lot of laughs. By the time the final whistle blew, I was already looking forward to match 2. Match 2 was where things got serious. 2,000 gems were on the line, and the opposition wasn't pulling any punches. But neither was my squad. Rodri stepped up and decided to take matters into his own hands. Or should I say, feet. He intercepted the ball at midfield like he was snatching someone's lunch, bulldozed through 2 defenders, and fired a shot that left the keeper frozen. It was one of those moments where you just sit back and think, wow, Rodri's got skills, even if he doesn't have a Ballon d'Or. But the action didn't stop there. Henry, ever the reliable legend, scored another absolute beauty. This time it was a brilliant 1-2 play with my wingers that left the opposition chasing shadows. By now, my team was clicking like a well-oiled machine. The passing was smooth, the movement was electric, and my controller felt like it was part of the action. And then came the grand finale, the third match, offering 2 Mascaronas. This one was a test of skill, patience, and sheer determination. The scoring started with Bernardo Silva weaving through defenders like they were cones at a training ground. setting the pace for what would be an exciting match. But then, the spotlight shifted to none other than Frank Lampard. The ball fell to him in the edge of the box. He smashed it in with a kind of power and precision that made me nostalgic for his glory days at Chelsea. It was a thunderous strike, the kind that makes you yell, "Legend!" when you scream. With the momentum in our favor, couldn't believe my eyes. It was a masterpiece, the kind of goal you dream about scoring. Oh, and before you go, if you're a football fan like me, you have to check out my latest video, Then versus Now, Football Edition. It's a deep dive into how football legends like Ronaldo and Messi evolved over the years. Trust me, you'll love it. Click here, or, wherever YouTube decides to put the link.